Hey guys, Wade Willis here for Wade's Weeb Reviews. Now remember to like and subscribe my page. I'm going to keep you guys up to date with a bunch of anime shows every week. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about my teen romantic comedy, Climax. All right, it's important to note that this is the Climax season. And episode, overall, great episode. Starts off with a flashback, which I thought was pretty surprising. Back to where Hachiman, Yukino, and Yui kind of go back to Yukino's apartment when she kind of says, "Yo, I need to figure out what to do with my family." Well, they actually went up into the apartment, and we're dealing with kind of supporting Yukino while she talks to Haruna, kind of telling her plan that she wants to face her mom. And Haruno kind of surprisingly is like, okay, I'll support you, and when I get the chance, I'm gonna tell mom how I feel. She does say that she doesn't think it will probably have an effect. Haruno's drunk, which half the time we see her, she is. And then Yui says, hey, I'm going to help you kind of pack up some stuff so you can go back home to live with your mom for a little bit. I think her going back home is really going to change the dynamic a lot. And I think it's going to kind of regress things with Hachiman. And there's another reason why I think this is also going to regress a little bit too, which might give Yui the opportunity to kind of pounce on this situation. But Yui offers to help pack and everything. Hachiman goes to leave, and Haruno is kind of waiting for him and kind of ambushes him. I don't know. It's kind of like a weird exchange, and she's super flirty, and there's going to be something crazy that happens with her. I trust her zero, and I don't know. I kind of talked about in the last episode that I think it's going to be released that she's been hooking up with Hayato, but I don't know. I feel like she's going to try something on Hachiman too, but we'll see. She kind of asks Hachiman to look over her sister and stuff, and says that she doesn't think this is going to change anything. But so episode kind of progresses forward, and this is where I think it actually gets a lot more interesting, and things kind of develop more than the previous episode did. They're holding their club meeting, and then Ishiki comes in, the class president, and first of all, I like her as a character. She's pretty funny, and she's like, oh, I have something to show you guys. Shows them basically this drama, romantic comedy show where they have a prom episode, and kind of tells the the club, hey, I'm gonna do this for the senior party thing. Apparently they do this in Japan, where the lower classmen throw a party to thank the seniors, and she wants to throw a prom, which isn't normal to happen in Japan. And I don't know, it's Shiki, so there's she has some ulterior motive. I think it has something to do with Hayato, probably. She's probably going to try to lure him in some way into this. This is going to be interesting in a few ways, because there's going to be pressure on Hachiman to choose one of the girls to go with him, or go with him to prom. So that's going to add some interesting drama into the show. I kind of almost feel like whoever he goes with the prom is not going to be who he ends up with at the end, but who knows. And Ishiki asks Yukino and the club, hey, can you guys help me out with this? And Yukino actually says, yeah, I'm going to do it, but I want to be the one to help. And worst case scenario, I'll ask Yui and Hachiman to help me, as friends, but I'm not expecting them to do it as a club. And this is kind of like her character development. She wants to be able to do things on her own. Personally, I don't know. I think this is kind of like, this is like a Hachiman thing to do. I don't know if there's going to be like a parallel with this, but what they're doing with her character, I don't know. I don't find it super interesting as a whole. How they're trying to develop her, I have faith that it's going to be like end up making a lot of sense and be really interesting. But like right now, I don't know. I'm not digging it and not digging her character right now as a whole. And like I'm really digging on Yui a lot more right now. So that's just my opinion. And the episode ends in a really intense way. They flashback again, and it's Yui helping Yukino like kind of pack up some stuff. Yukino gets a phone call, and Yui finds behind this like stuffed animal that there's this photo with her and Hachiman kind of like hidden, and you could see there's just like there's that natural like chemistry between the two that you can just see in a picture. And Yui kind of like realizes like, oh, I've been looking on the outside like wanting something like this, and me wanting to be with him is not something real, which is like kind of crushing for her, and like us, like she's such a likable character, to kind of really realize this for sure. But I mean, I still have faith that I mean, I just like her better. She's just a more likable person, really nice, just like a good person overall. And I hope she ends up happy in the end of the show, whether it's with Hachiman or someone else. But she's really one of the most likable people in the show. So I hope she ends up happy. But I mean, it's not looking good for her right now, even though Yukino's kind of like going off in her like in her like vision quest, trying to figure out who she is. So I don't know. Overall, good episode. They're really opening up a lot of can of worms in this, and I'm really excited to see where this goes. I think that a lot of the stuff going on with Yukino's family and the mom, I think this is going to end up being really interesting. But like just right now, how her character is, it was almost the same thing for her as a character as the episode before, and kind of bland to me. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Who do you think Hachiman's going to end up with? Like, did you guys like the episode? Did you dislike it? Did you think I was an idiot for my opinions on Yukino? I'd love to hear your guys' comments. And guys, remember, I'm Wade Willis. This is Wade's Weed Reviews. And like and subscribe to my page. Thanks.